House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi claims that House Speaker John Boehner's deficit reduction plan would pull the plug on 50 years of progress for America's families.
I'm a mom and a grandmother. I viewed my work in politics as an extension of my role as a mom. There are things we want to do for our children that are simply beyond us. The safety of the food they eat, the water they drink, the air they breathe, the society in which they live, the safety and the environment, the safety of the environment and the neighborhoods in which they live. You need to have a public role, even though raising your family is a very personal thing. And so I would say to moms out there, if it's important to you that you have clean air for your children, clean water to drink, food safety, an education system that helps them reach their aspirations, policies that enable them to have higher education, security within your family, that your parents have Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, so you don't have to care for them as you care for your children, then understand that all of that is at stake here. And although we all want to do everything we can for our children, we know that there's certain public roles and leadership that has to happen. And this bill, in one fell swoop, just pulls the plug on progress for America's families. Progress made over the last 50 years.
Pelosi also says House Democrats compromised with President George W. Bush on the financial rescue package in 2008 and questioned why the Republican majority has shown a lack of cooperation toward President Obama.
On TARP, this was, now that competition comes in again, the worst bill probably our members will tell you they ever had to vote for. But they did because it was essential to our financial stability in our country. The first vote, the Republicans practically didn't show up, and the market went down. We increased the number of Democratic votes. They got some more Republican votes, but it was the Democratic votes that passed that bill. So for me, who passed every debt ceiling increase under President Bush when we had the majority, to see the lack of cooperation with this president, and you have to ask your question, why? Is it because they want to make this statement about the markets come tumbling down? That's what that happened before, and then finally we could pass the bill. Hopefully that is not the case. But the president has been patient, he's been respectful, he's listened to their proposals, he's tried to accommodate them, he's studied them and the rest, and I hope that all of the, shall we say, study that has gone into this on both sides of the issue will facilitate our reaching something that the president can sign, something that is not an undermining, a reckless undermining of the middle class in our country.
Pelosi's comments were made here at the Capitol during her weekly press briefing. Nicholas Balsi, CNSNews.com, the Capitol.